Well, a shocking day one, to say the least. I at least thought somebody would shoot under par. Nobody ever did. Projected cut is 10 over par. So safe to say we're making the cut here at the U.S. Open, but will we have a chance to win? That's what we find out today, as nobody, at least here in the top 10, is making any moves so far, outside of maybe backwards. It was a good enough opening round. And I was sitting there thinking the whole time, you know, there's just no way. Somebody is going to go 2-3 under par, do something on Thursday, and nobody did. How about an almost perfect drive to start? Only off on the rhythm by a slight bit, and that is a fairway finder to start what is technically our Friday. All right, so we know that the irons didn't really roll on these greens as we thought that they were going to. So we'll take a little bit off of this 6-iron. That is another fairly good shot. It's a little long. Oh, my God. It's going to roll off the back. I thought we took enough off. We didn't. But, man, oh, man, was that close to going in. So in the light rough, just behind the green, just go a little longer than we otherwise would. That's going to have a chance to go, and it falls! How about a chip in to start our second round at the U.S. Open? Couldn't chip to save my life on Thursday. And presumably be the only person under par. Yes. A 2-shot lead, but 1 under. All right. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to lay back, hit a 3-wood here. Even take a little bit off of that. I don't know if we're going to have the wedge in that we would like. I think we're probably nearing... Oh, no, it's giving us the 60. This does have to get uphill a little bit, which is the terrifying part. That's a bit of a hook, but I think we gave ourselves enough bailout. Problem is, it's way short. So where's this going to wind up? Right about where it landed. Well, it's hole 2. We'll have our first putt of the day. And from what looks like the light rough. Is everybody chipping in today? Not you. Does not fall, but a very good effort. So it's a long one. But it's not that bad of a putt. It's kind of sitting really funky. Here we go. On the way. This has a chance. That has a chance, all right. Back-to-back birdies to start Friday's round. Well, started relatively hot on Thursday. Playing pretty damn well to start round 2. Hooked it a little bit, but I think that's going to come back enough. No. Oh, boy. Not a bunker you want to find yourself in, but it's not sitting all that bad. I feel like this is one where you just go at it. Now, the problem is we could hit this so badly it winds up in that pot bunker over there, but leaking out. It will at least clear that. Took a pretty good kick. We'll be green side. Stop. Stop. Ball, please stop. I was a little worried that you wouldn't stop. It is still moving. All right. Outside of flop range, which makes this a bit terrifying. It's an uphill pitch shot when we know these greens just roll. And look at the back of this green. I'd much rather leave this short. Maybe at the sacrifice of bogey. This is a hefty par putt. Come on. Go! No! It just missed that right edge. Well, this is what Oakmont is going to do. You can make your birdies, but you're also going to make bogeys. And we just did. 2-shot lead. And also, something to note that the guys tied for second place have not teed off here in round 2 yet. Should be perfectly fine. Fairway finder. Fairway striper. It's a par 5. That pin is buried way in the back. I'm wondering if 4-iron maybe isn't the better play. It was until we did that. Oh, that is not even sitting pretty. And I mean, this is our only hope, so go towards the middle of the green. It's going to be on the green ever so slightly. It's a mile away from home, and this is how you get got. This is going to take everything that we have on this putt. Power-wise. It's not a bad effort, but it didn't come close. That was all the power we could give it. On the way, looking good. Sunk it. We take those. Didn't even hear contact with a ball. What do you mean? Oh. Of course. Well, par saver there on 4. This is a messy one to drive. We can hit driver, but bring a little back. Take some off. Just keep it safe. Probably hit a wedge into this. Maybe a long iron. Took a nice kick. Slightly elevated to the green. Pitching wedge the call. Bring it back ever so slightly. And that's going to be fighting. There's no fight. Just stay on the green. Just not a good shot. Out of the bunker it goes. Has a chance. Oh, come on. A chip in and a hole out from the bunker today. It's just unbelievable. That might be our first hole out from the bunker in this game. I'm not kidding. Oh my. Well, par 3, and that is a brutal pin placement for yours truly. 5-iron in. That is also bunker bound, I think. Oh yeah. Sandy today. And this is, oh boy. Oh, my goodness. Nearly did it again. However, that's a par putt from the fringe. Just didn't move enough. Very good try. Back to 1 under we go, but we are 1 under for the day. There's 3 birdies, 2 bogeys. Now, long putt. Why are we watching that? I didn't come close. The hell is that about? Anyway, everything's going to plan so far. That should be fine. Slightly uphill here, so I don't think we're in any danger of those bunkers. Good tee shot. Not even a bad look in. As we have another replay. Oh, God, off the tee. Where was that going? Do we have an ace? No! All right. Thank you for disrupting any momentum we may have had. Below our feet. That should be fairly decent. It's one of our easier putts of the day, unfortunately. May have hit that a bit too hard. And, whoa, we didn't get the break, right? At least I thought. There's a lengthy one. It's highlight reels all over here in round 2. Now, that's on the very low bar of highlight reel, but highlight reel nonetheless. How many times are we going to be 2 under today and yet give it up? Ah, yes. Hole 8. Great. Oh, my. Yeah. Oh, wait a darn second. That thing had a little bit of spin on it. Just checked up once it hit the green. This is a downhill, slightly sliding birdie putt. And we did not get that anywhere close to right. Take our par. Par is way better than what we usually do after birdies, so improvement. We'll mark it down as that. An up and down round, to say the least. Into the wind, though, and uphill. Gonna be flirting with the left side, but thankfully a little wider over here. Bad bounce away from disaster, though. Oh, the best viewers? Let's go. Man. It's only the millionth offer we've received on this channel. Oh. That's odd. Had to find that hole, and I don't think we did. We're going to find a bunker instead, not off club. On the sliver of bright side here, we have yet another replay. We do have a bit of a backstop coming out of this bunker. What the fuck just happened there? How do I close any of this shit out? Ah, there we go. My chat wasn't big enough. Oh. It's not the backstop we thought it was, because it could very well funnel down. We almost have to go over here. Oh? It's sheer luck, to be honest. Don't miss. You missed. That is catastrophe long. That is a 2 under front 9. Compared to how this tournament started, that is quite a feat. Ah, goodbye. Gotta be bunker again. And this is honestly one of our worst bunkers of the day. However, I suppose it's really not all that bad. Oh boy. It hooked back just a little bit. We're not going to be in great shape here. I'm thinking, unfortunately, it's a pitch shot in. And it is. So, here you go. Rolling. Still rolling. I'm realizing that we can get away with trying to get a little bit closer, as this is for par. Bender, and still. I thought, if anything, I overcorrected on that. Maybe I did, but power not there. Well, seen it before. We see it again. Bogey. Back to 1 under. Give a rough start to the back 9. Oh, yeah. Now, we could do the insane and try and go to the adjoining fairway here. To be honest, is it worth it? I feel like it might be. I really feel like this isn't going to be a bad look in. Now, I don't know what kind of club we're going to have to hit in over here. But it's certainly a play. That is interrupted by a replay. At least we finally have a replay that does show a ball going in the hole here today. So it's a 7-iron. It is uphill. So we'll club up to the 6. And it'll be on the green, but not what we wanted. Not really sure if what we did was as advantageous as we had hoped. This feels makeable, though. On the way. Does it have the break? That hit the brakes. At least. For par. Maintaining that 2-shot lead, but again, those guys tied for second place have not teed off. Should be another pretty good drive. I really don't know why the game wants me to hit 3-wood there. Maybe for a player with some more power, but not for me. Player's weak as hell. Not sitting very pretty below our feet. That's why we gave ourselves bail out to the right. That's all we could hope for. Oh, no. Oh, of all places. First cut, at least. Well. Oh, boy. It's that rough distance again. Hits the fairway first. It's not bad. It's for birdie. It's makeable. Come on. Oh, what the f... Break? How? How? Jesus Christ. How many putts have I missed low of the hole today, and then that didn't move? Par saver, I guess. Well, tough one. Gonna have to watch the distance. Oh, this has to get legs, and it has not. Sat there. Chipped in once from the light rough. Can we do it again? No. Par, though. Yeah, how many road course wins does Richard Petty have? Bunker shot. He skipped that shit up there. Oh, my God. Disgusting. Question still remains. Are we doing enough? And it's just one of those things we just won't know till after the round. Beautiful. I think that's our first club twirl of the day. However, it's going to be flirting with missing the fairway on the left side. That looks like a 60-degree wedge to me. Replay! On a par 3, 13th. That should not be a replay! It's just a tee shot! The hell was that? Now we know that the spin on these greens has been odd. Oh boy. Watch out. Right. Nope. Gave it a run. Shit, couldn't catch the fringe. Par City. On to the 15th. Fairway. Yeah. And it's another one of those things, like, he's the king and all. Like, you had a losing team. Really ever since you still drove, so. Alright, well, a 4-iron. We're going to have to be quite careful with. Oh, it's just going to be too far right, isn't it? Hello, bunker, my old friend. It's been the miss all day, despite efforts to try and at least play to it. Has not worked. Bunker game today, though, has been fairly solid. And on the way. You guessed it! Par. Record 15 par or betters for a daily quest. I think we have enough holes left to do that. Ooh. That ball, I'm not sure has a chance. Oh, wait a darn second. That's about as good as I think we could have hoped for. On the way, and at least that time we hooked it right. At least that time. Yeah, something like that. Another one that skips out of the rough. Again, it's a good bunker shot. Is that replay worthy? Maybe for the U.S. Open. Maybe for the U.S. Open. Daniel Berger has finally started his round. '17th. Now, didn't we try this and wind up in a bunker last time? I don't remember. Out to the right. It's in a bunker. All right, let's not try that again. Remember that for round 3. Oh. Well, here we go. Oh, boy. Pray. 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 Ah. Oh. That's our par putt. Good. One hole left to play in round 2. Up and down round. Mainly up. Did I see that ball heading towards beyond the stands? Over there on the right side. These replays today. Good shot. Don't interrupt my round for them. Whoa! Daniel Berger has birdied early on. Do we have a mover? There you go. That's a good drive to end your day on. And a roller. A 300-yard drive, which is not always the case with us. All right. That's right. Hello, bunker. My voice can't handle that yet. Not yet. Another backstop type situation. Oh, wait a darn second. No. No break. Ending today's round on a string of pars. But as we finish, it's good enough for the lead. Is it when round 2 ends? I'm willing to say yes as the field continues to shoot over par. My mediocrity might just win us a major here. That was 8 straight pars to end the back 9. After a topsy-turvy front 9. What an odd round. And an odd tournament here at the U.S. Open. And I get, this is Oakmont. This is really, really tough. But I can't imagine ourselves, after missing the cut at the PGA, that we are the class of the field. I can't fathom it. But halfway through this U.S. Open at Oakmont, that is indeed the case.